Getting the overlay. Overlay. All right. Fading Argonaut is the opening play for. What's going on? It says you're. I'll bring it up. What's that? Yeah, you can elite slot something and make it immune to Forgotten Fighter. It's very dirty. So your 2-drop, well, like your 2/2 or something. Not that black has a bunch of those, but and that was a rules ball from Sharpo there, asking the exact stuff of Forgotten Fighter. Let's go to the Orpal Galore. A skeletal Javanir, a worker, and a wandering pestering hut. I got some water. I've been sitting here for quite a while. I can't even think straight. Be right back. All right. So Javeliner goes to Technician slot. He needs a rune. There we go, Javelin rune. So it floats 1 gold. So yeah, Javeliner, even if it was in the elite slot, given the interaction we just talked about with Forgotten Fighter, it's still bounceable. So Orpal's a neat hero. Dealing damage to units and heroes in the form of -1s is good because it helps trigger his other abilities, spells that he plays, like bring some of those up. Spreading Plague is like a really strong ability, especially in conjunction with Sickness. So one really powerful thing that you can do with opponents have heroes that are really big bodied, like Onimaru or Rook or something. Like the -1/-1 runes really make them a lot less threatening and give you ways big 2-life things like Justice Juggernaut, or to put on a Porcupine so its death touch doesn't trigger. Like -1 runes are just decent in general, and they key off of other things that disease can do. So like Plague Spitter is a really good Tech 1. So a Tech 1 building built for Fry. Makes a 6 worker. So Fading Argonaut would be able to trade effectively with Skeleton, but oh, instead we got Nullcraft. So Nullcraft's gonna kill which one? Let's see. Does take out Technician, so gives Sharpo a card. This allows Fading Argonaut to get through and kill the Haunt. So the other alternative there was if Nullcraft swings at the Haunt, then he doesn't give Sharpo the card, but he felt more interested in just clearing out the patrol zone or clearing out his whole board. Sends the hero there. Brings out Max Geiger, level 1. Okay, discards 3 to draw 5. Made a worker and played a Nullcraft. So Spark Shot good in this matchup. If Skeleton shenanigans happens, Spark Shot's like an ability that's rarely usable. You'll patrol the like the Nullcrafts or something to stop a bird's nest from harassing you or whatever. But if you can use Spark Shot, you can actually hit it even with a grounded unit. So like Grave can actually attack into it. Trying to take a peek at you can almost see the cards that are in Sharpo's hand right now. I think I see this. And oh, I see that one too. And I see this. So, Sharpo making tech decisions right now. There he goes. Now he's going to grab his 6 gold for the turn. Sack the Week's gonna take out, yeah, Nullcraft. Only eligible target here. Sack the Week says the weakest, lowest tech thing. And in this case, Sharpo didn't have any units. Using the MTG skeleton tokens. Yeah, you sacrifice your weakest unit. In that case, it was an Nullcraft. And you do choose if there's a tie. So if there's like 2/2/2s, something, you get to pick which one you want. And if you have no unit, it doesn't say, you know, if you do. If you look at Doomgrasp, the black spell, this one literally tells you to sacrifice a unit, and if you did do that, then you get to destroy a unit. But right here. So sack the weak summon skeletons. 2 cards played from Sharpo's hand now. He went down on cards on turn 1 and got a Technician draw, so now he's back up to 5 in the hand at the start of the turn. So he does make a worker. Back down to 2 cards. He does a Spark Shot, yes. So yeah, would like to get the Scav Tech, but Spark Shot, he doesn't want to lose both in one attack. So again, it's like Spark Shot's a thing that rarely triggers, but it's always a thing you gotta play around if you're using tokens. Okay, so tech cards go in. Fading Ruin pulls off of Fading Argonaut. So this is Argonaut's last attack. He could block with it too, though. It'll survive at least until the end of the turn, or until the beginning of his turn. So Sharpo just stalling out the Fading Argonaut, saying, "I'm not going to attack. It's fine." So Racker earlier asked the question of Sharpo. You play black in Codex, but you play Gloria and Yomi. Isn't Gloria like black though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell him Gloria is pestilence.
Yeah. So in LK turned around and said Gloria is like pestilence. It's you're sacking life to draw cards and sacking life to kill things, and yeah. Yeah, both players take damage. It's pestilence, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's she's totally black. Gloria's like the embodiment of that. Sacrificing things to get things. What's up? Yeah, would you be willing to pay your own life to win, says Sharpo. Yeah, and then it's all that LK says he played when he played MTG was black. He's playing white in this game, but and I know that Clanatoy plays black because he likes token armies, and he likes to do that with white and Magic. Like he's all about the 1/1 soldier, right? But Stewardess is gonna bounce the Technician, yeah. And then the Argonaut's gonna take his final attack and die in the process. So, Stewardess of the Undone. Yeah, Gloria is the Flagstone Surgeon General. I don't know about that. There's probably some anti-undead policies in Flagstone, like cannot be undead. So I don't know if Gloria's down with that. Neoplexus, getting a body on the board. Just a 2/2. So Geiger is going to attack. Is that base? Okay, Geiger hits base for 2. Ceritus in the front, Technician Neo. Discarding. Yeah, discard 2, draw 4. So Sharpo's board is just an Orpal. Yeah, is Neoplexus a robot like Rosie from what's up? It's a soldier. Yeah, so it is a person. I mean, I guess Hardened Mox though is a soldier. It's a mech soldier. Right. Is she like Rosie the robot, or is she an actual person in the battle suits? Female for it. Well, you gotta be that guy. Place a -1/-1 on 2. So does he have the other piece of the puzzle, and or is he willing to play it? Summon skeletons. So cast 2 spells, make a worker, block up, and where do they go? Yeah, Spark Shot still on Geiger there. Okay, so the -1 rune on the Stewardess makes it a 2/3. No, it's already 2/3. It makes it a 1/2. Without battle suits, it's a pretty weak unit at the moment. Geiger having a -1 is pretty bad too. He's the same state. But the elite slot skeleton will kill either one of them that swings at it, so that's useful. And it also means that if they actually get through, if 2 attacks get through the squad lead, or the patrol zone, there won't be enough damage to take out Orpal, so he'll stay safe. And he'll apply more runes to whoever swings at him, so. Okay, it's a 1/3 at top band, so currently not enough damage to get him. And the thing about the -1/-1 runes is that they don't go away if you kill a hero or level up to the next band or anything like that. The runes stay on, but the damage gets cleared. So Stewardess will trade. And now we see battle suits. So that Neoplexus is going to become a 3/2. It's going to kill Orpal. Geiger hits mid-band. Yeah, take a -1/-1 rune. Geiger hits mid, loses damage, but the rune still stays. So he is now a 2/3 as he was to begin with. One gold to worker. Deciding if he's going to play any more cards. And decides to play an Argonauts. Yeah, it's a really strong blocker here. All of the 3/4s for 3 are good. I'd say Iron Man's good because he's vanilla and he doesn't incur a penalty to use him. And he helps with Midori too, like decent synergy there. Argonaut's good, Centaur's good. Yeah, black doesn't have a 3/4. It just has Twilight Baron for 4. So 4 gold's a lot though. A little bit more expensive, but you notice it. Like the 1 gold difference in this game on like job efficiency is really important. So Volti, or Alhazard defeated Volti off stream right now with his Necroblood Truth deck. Advancing to 5-1, so he's currently in the lead until more matches are decided. The winner of this match will be 5-1 as well. Garth Torkin. Comes out level 1. Skeleton Javelineer. It's the 1/1 with Javelin Rune. Plays 1 gold to summon a skeleton with the top band of Garth. 4 gold. Looks like it's going to be Tech 2. Just reaching for the spec cards. What's he got? Looks like Disease. Is that correct? Sharpo famously saying once that he plays this game to cast Death and Decay. It's not a Tech 2 card, but that's why he plays Disease, though. He plays Disease so that he can have Death and Decay. But I know that he likes Abomination. He likes Technician Elites to avoid Spark Shot. Nullcraft? Yeah. And Nullcraft comes out, pops the skeleton in the elite spot. The Geiger's a 2/3. He's level 3. So it's a 2/4 at mid-band? Okay. Okay, yeah, so it's just a 1/3. So he attacks, takes 1 from the Skeleton Javelineer. Sharpo draws Technician. So now we got a untapped Argonaut, which is a 3 attack. No, Battlesuits is out, so... Three HP on the Garth. Neoplexus is a 2/1, right? 2/2. 2/1. 2/1. Okay, so Tech 2 goes down. Argonaut has readiness, so it's still up. Does not kill Garth, so we'll see how that plays out. And then Fry will respond in the zone Tech 2. Future. Sharpo just said, do I just lose? Yeah, situation's pretty bleak. Like he I don't know the contents of his hand, and I don't need to give you advice. You know what you can do. Yeah, that kills that. Right. Because the thing that I'm concerned with is, does he have... No, apparently he doesn't have Spreading Plague. It's his weakest thing. Because, like, if he had a Spreading Plague, then he would have been kind of good. And so, does he boost it? Yeah, wow. So, boosts a Hooded Executioner. It's one of my favorite cards in black, actually. Yeah, you can't kill Geiger, that's true. The Hood Executioner, if you pay 5 for him, then you get to kill the weakest unit, so... It's just a... Yeah, I played 3 cards from hand to clear the board, but Sharpo still doesn't seem satisfied with the situation.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad, with the Tech 2 down, and the Future Tech 2 up. It's a Future Tech 2. Yeah, maybe that's important. That's important to know what the tech choice was, because if you're afraid of Hyperions and they're not coming. So he was afraid of Hyperions and they're not coming. Okay. So other cards in hand for Sharpo. Yeah, you discarded 2. You played... Did you make a worker? Right, you gotta draw 4. Okay, Geiger in play. Floated gold, battle suits up. Level 3 Geiger, 2 away from getting the max band. Because I think that Sharpo was terrified of Hyperion. It would have been. Because you're concerned with killing Geiger. It's not. Yes, one of the many points of Codex is to be aware of what your opponent is going to play and be able to counter it and make choices depending on what you know is coming. Say no to sunshine. There we go. Whatever, it's peeking through a little bit. It's not getting in my way too much. So Sharpo's trying to talk through, trying to get something out of Fry, trying to get information. And yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Xenostalker is okay. It's a good blocker, like 3/6, and the kill skeletons, right? But the cool thing about it is it penetrates patrol zone, hits something, and then pops the armor off the squad lead and hits everything for 1. Like it's like a shuriken hail with an unstoppable guy. It's not bad. So yeah. Right. Yeah. And this is like the Omegacron is like the hypest card, I guess you'd say, in future. Just the Forecast 6 Hasted Untargetable, where you can sacrifice nearly anything on your board to remove time runes, and then you have a 9/7 haste for 2 gold. It's possible game closing thing. It doesn't have overpower, so you got to make sure you can actually clear the board, like clear the patrol zone to get to your target, and it's got to matter. The Reaver Forecast 2, but then you can destroy workers or deal damage to heroes and workers. Stewardess, denying Technician draws yet again. Bounces a tech 0, so can't do anything about that hooded in the squad lead just yet. But Xenostalker out. So yeah, we were just talking about this. It's unstoppable, 3/6, and it deals the damage to up to 4 patrollers without flying. So just walks over the patrol zone, blasts it with lasers, and hits whatever hell wants. It's pretty good. Pretty good machine. Other hype things in future are hype. It's like the, I think we saw Fry play one earlier on stream. Yeah, it comes out with the 5 1/1 purple stinger tokens. So those are threatening, killing a building, killing tech buildings, or pinging wherever they want. It's very strong. And yeah, then the final card in future is the Void Star, another flying unit that you can just destroy again whenever you feel like. 5 attack means it just kills tech buildings cleanly. The overpower is neat because it's flying already, so most of the time it can pick whichever patroller it wants to hit. So you can do things like find a patroller that has 4 HP, pay the 4, get the 4 attack, hit the patroller, kill it, and then kill a tech building. Like, it's got a lot of utility there. And then the Tech 3 Nebula, flying resist 3. Other units are invisible, and then the laser beam of death. And a pay 0, destroy a unit. Yeah, Future's good. It's the thing that makes Future tough is that it lacks blockers. So like Fry's only loss today was when he went Future and Crash Barrows ran underneath all of the hive stuff. But he was like 1 turn from just controlling the hell out of the board and then having almost an uncontested existence. So Sotek defeats Flak Maniac. Alright, back to the match at hand. Other match is being reported to me right now. Cursed Ghoul out. Disease Tech 2 unit. Pops into play, you... Oh no, no Tech 3 yet. I just had that up for reference for future. He played one of these. So then yeah, with the -1, Garth and Hooded Executioner both swing in and take out the Xenostalker. So Cursed Ghoul, good stats, 4-5 for 4. Did I just hear a freaking snapback? Somebody against LK404? Snap, yeah, okay. He's... Yeah. Shax has, on another table, Shax has LK404 at 1 health. And Shax just got Drax snapbacked out. Oh my god, LK wins. At 1 health against the burn deck. So LK plays spoiler. Yeah, clinch snapbacks all day long. Snapback is nuts, man. Yeah, whenever you play a spell-centric thing and you require exactly to have a hero to do an exact thing and it's in your command zone and you're like, okay, it's safe. It's not safe against snapback. Yeah. So he undo on Drac so that Drac wouldn't do its suicide damage, and then he just busted through and won. Oh, Thieving Imp came out too. I was too busy being told of the things happening. So yeah, now, based on the situation, whoever wins this match in front of us... No. That'll be 2 5-1s. Alhazard won. Yeah, Alhazard won, he's 5-1, so the winner of this match is going to be 5-1. Everyone else is 4-2, cuts top 2. Everything is fine because you spoiled. If you didn't spoil, okay, then Shax would have been 5-1 as well, and then we would have had an issue, but now it's okay. You are out, yes. Shax barely didn't make it. His 2 losses are to 1 HP opponents? Yeah. Yeah, you can. Right. Yeah. Okay, so in the spirit of the tournament, and the fact that this match matters a lot, that the winner of this one's going to go to Grand Finals, I'm going to just say, time is not an issue here, but still play because you guys need to take a break. Because fighting game is going to start. Stewardess comes out and unsummons the Thieving Imp. It's almost like he wants to discard another card. Oh, I thought you played Stewardess from hand. No, you killed it. That's better. That'd be real bad. So I'm rebuilding my codexes before they get out of hand because Sotek built a multicolor. Okay, so Stewardess comes out and bounces a skeleton. So yeah, for those who are paying attention right now, Al Hazard is now 5-1, so he is going to be in the grand final tomorrow. You're here tomorrow, right? You're saying okay. Oh, at 8 p.m. Okay, yeah. So Al Hazard's bailing tomorrow at 8 p.m. But luckily, the best of 3 begins tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So you have plenty of time. Okay. So Geiger traded with Garth, right? To level up Prin. Discarding 1 to draw 3. Okay. So yeah, Hooded Executioner is still in, 1 HP remaining. Stewardess of the Undone and a level 3, level 4 Prin. Okay. Hooded Executioner attacks. A-Bomb comes out, and the -1/-1 on all units will kill the Stewardess just by existing. So yeah, Cursed Ghoul can't place anything. I understand. So yeah, it's like the first attack happens, then the Cursed Ghoul comes down and puts it on nobody, and then Abomination drops. It can do that, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Huminka is killing it with the food orders. This is great. Sharpo, you won a round of Guilty Gear at Evo? Oh, Undo pays 4 gold to put Abomination back in the hand. That resists slot, so buffing Cursed Ghoul. But it like doesn't really change any math. Like, that's what's weird about Abomination. Oh, in comes... Is that a Void Star? Void Star in. Yeah, it's the flying overpower there. Yeah, pay 4, get the overpower, or you get the +4 attack, so you have a 9 overpower, just blowing up the patrol zone, killing tech buildings. Power is you hit a patroller and then you can hit another thing that you could hit, and most of the time tech buildings are that, right? So this is going to be a tough thing to climb out of. Yeah, and me and Ball are discussing Thai restaurant plans here. Yeah, I've been to Thai restaurants where I've ordered like a 2 out of 10, and then it's been like just ridiculous, and I can't even eat it. And like I'm a guy who, at my restaurants that I go to, I get like a 15 out of 10, and they can't be hot enough. But Thai place, like just whatever, man. I think it's conspiracy. They just like see how I look, and they're like, oh yeah, you say. Yeah, Ball confirms my theory. See, my theory is that when people who look like me go into Asian restaurants, they give me way too much spice to make it seem like when other people order like a 10 out of 10, they handle it no problem. And I wonder why and how that's even possible. So I think they give me 10 out of 10 when I ask for a 2.
You'll ask for really, really spicy food, and they'll give you something that's not very spicy at all because they don't want
They don't want me to complain. Yeah, they don't want me to complain about it.
White guy, not Asian.
Yeah.
I
know they trust the Asian guy to eat the spicy food.
Yeah.
They do, and I know this. That's why I always ask for the sauce on the side, and then I just like overload, and then I'm good.
I went to a Korean place with another Korean guy. Korean guy could speak Korean.
Okay.
With the Korean restaurant owners and cooks, and so that was the spiciest hot tofu soup I've ever had.
There you go. Nice. So I'll get extra chili sauce. We'll be all right. Sharpo's turn. Will that Void Star untap? Sharpo says yes. So I guess right now I should probably start asking everyone who's playing Fantasy Strike. So yeah, let's start populating this thing now. So Ball, you're not playing Fantasy Strike, but Al Hazard is? Okay. All right, thanks for hanging out, Wheezy. Again, sorry that you couldn't be here. Cursed Crow, trying to block. So Elite Crow, just 4 damage. Its job is to block that Void Star. I wonder if anybody else here is not registered for Fantasy Strike. I wonder if Sterling's playing Fantasy Strike. Yeah, he ran Geiger into Garth. Sharpo, do you know if Zem's playing Fantasy Strike? Well, I know he's playing Guilty Gear. The tournament, though. So he does pay the 4, kills Cursed Crow, kills the hero. Lost Gabisi somewhere in the crowd. Okay, is Xenostalker 2 out? Geiger will return next turn. Xenostalker in, that big blocker for purple. Takes down the Xenostalker. It's the only unit you got. Yeah, Hooded Executioner is nuts. If you just have a Tech 3, it dies. Even untargetable. Yeah. I do wonder if Hooded is the best, the absolute best Tech 1 in the game. Vandy out finally. Yeah, Vandy OP, right? That's why this is still going. And it's a strong ability. Max Band has that interesting effect where you give +2/+2 to different units. Doom them, they die at the beginning of your next upkeep and they lose the 2/2. Or pull out, Vandy out. Geiger can come into play now. Let's see. In order for Prin to actually pull off her... No, actually, she'll die before she can get her effect to work. But she'll die from fading. She attacks one time and then banishes a unit. Xeno 2, or Xeno 3 rather. So again, guys, winner of this match is going to go to grand final. So even though we are overtime, I don't want to just call it that way. Oh, now on the Xenostalker. So Tech 2, deal 1 damage to patrollers, so the armor, and then 1 damage to Vandy. Oh, interesting. targeting symbol on Xenostalker would mean that if that's a mid-band Vandy, that costs a gold. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't, but it would. Okay, so you could choose not to swing at her. She's not. I'm just saying. I know. I said that. I said she's not level 3. I'm just. Yeah. I know you're doing it right until I said something. I was just impressed that the ability on Xenostalker was actually targeted. So that means it just blows up illusions. Yeah, it blows up illusions. Yeah. Plus with Future, you have all the flyers, so it's hard to get Liberty Griffins to just win because you have just random blockers or like hives and stuff. I see you attack surplus because you couldn't kill Tech 2. Yeah. Yeah, good play. Another boosted hooded. Kills another Xenostalker. Gorgon out. Oh, cancel that. Gorgon doesn't happen apparently. Alright, so he's gonna kill Geiger. He'll take how much damage? 2? 3? Okay, he's gonna bring out Garth, so Garth takes the levels from the Geiger. Orpal can still swing. Yeah, 2 damage on the Cursed Jewel. I think everyone is signed up for Fantasy Strike except for you, Ball. The only one who's not. And Zem, but I don't know if Zem's playing or not. And Sean and Serlian, I don't know if they're playing. Aww. That red meta, though. Thieving Imp comes out. Just hand pressure, important. Geiger is the only unit out. Only hero out, rather. That's print. Damn. Losing it. Hurry up, guys. Someone build Tech 3 and win. Let's do this. What's up, Nitai? Hive out, nice. So for my buddy Nitai who just got on the stream, this is oh yeah, Ryan says hi probably. Yeah, this is a final match of the Swiss, and these players are both in contention for top seed or second, you know, whatever, top 2. Whoever wins this is top 2, and they play in grand finals tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. On a best of 3. But we're like almost half an hour over time. But it's because the match is so important. We gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. Don't do this. Yeah, Hive just came out. Yeah, Sharpo playing your favorite spec disease. Cursed ghouls, cursed crows. Yeah. Nitai says, too bad the imp swings are just for show and he's not a flyer. What if he was? Maybe he wouldn't be that good. Just like a 2-2 with flying. I know. But he can't block. Yeah, like leaving him with like max ban Vandy and graveyard, like oh my god. Just hit anything for 4 and then pestering haunt 5. Alright, gold up. 2 damage on that Cursed Ghoul. Hooded Executioner. Orpal, level 3 Garth. Hive has arrived. Yes, Crow saw play. Crow actually was an elite spot and blocked a Void Star. Pays him for Skeleton, plays a Doom Grasp, and he gets the Hive with it. Yeah, resist Hive, so resist 2 for the Hive. Sacrifice 5 Stingers when it leaves play. You get the value though, you get a gold for that. You get a gold. So he paid a gold, 2 gold extra for the resist, so 6 gold Doom Grasp. 7 gold Doom Grasp with the purchasing a skeleton to do so, right? Still seems worth it, yeah.
Oh, it's Necro.
She has Shadow Blade. Yeah, Vandy has Shadow Blade that hits patrollers for 3. And makes them discard cards if they die. Okay. Okay, so Ghoul. Yeah, gotta be up. Cursed Ghoul in. Ruin goes to somebody though. After they all attack? Tech 2 takes 5. Cursed Ghoul comes out. Thieving Imp takes a -1. Yeah. Gorgon. That was a clutch Doom Grasp. Oh no. No board, 2 Gorgons. Max Bangarth. Hooded Executioner. Thieving Imp, Orpal in play. Tech 2 is down. And yeah, this is like maybe like one of the perfect times for double Gorgon. Gold played that turn was like 1 for the Skeleton, 7 for the Doom Grasp. Okay, yeah, 7 for the Skeleton Doom Grasp, right? 3 for the Gorgon, 1, so like 11 gold was your total gold play there? 12. Hit a level Garth twice, yeah. I'm not sure how many workers are on both sides. Fry is out. And Sharp Objects Mono Black makes it. Undo. Origin Story. Xenostalker. Ready or Not. Forgotten Fighter. Incredible. All right, so tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. we will have the grand final between Sharp Objects playing Mono Black and Alhazards playing Necro Blood Truth, which Pizza, you're probably gonna laugh about that because that's pretty much what we played a bunch of when we first started playing this game. Was I was playing the Necro Blood Feral, right? Black, and we had some good back and forth. But the trick shot with Alhazard's deck though is that Quince is able to make mirrors into Crash Bombers, and then Graveyard makes more Crash Barrows, and then Graveyard makes more Crash Barrows and all that stuff. So. And so Alhazard wants to give credit also to Marto on forums, who plays this deck specifically. It's one of his decks, so giving credit to possibly the originator of the Truth variant of that. I only played the Broken Feral one, so I can't say that, you know, I was the originator, because I was not. But using Quince and Black Starter is pretty interesting. So anyway, guys, that concludes streaming for today. I think food's going to arrive pretty soon, and then we're going to get our Fantasy Strike tournament going. So I'm really sorry for those who aren't here to watch that, because that's going to be hype, and I can't stream any of that because that's all pre-release content. So if you've never played the game before, and you live in San Diego, come to my house and we can play. And also check out, patreon.com/Serlin. Supporting us there helps make the fighting game happen, makes the events like these happen. So I'm going to go take a break real quick. Make sure everyone's signed up for Fantasy Strike. Make sure that all gets going as soon as possible, because we got pools today. Yeah, Nita, you missed like the whole day's tournament. Sorry, dude. But